for once, the trip was actually going like we planned it. Well, that changed real quick.
What's happening, guys? Welcome back to another episode. We are back in the Sierras and we're already hiking. We're about 30 minutes into our hike and it is hot out.
It was a terrible idea.
Terrible idea, and we're just getting started. We got like 6 miles to go. But we are next to Convict Lake and it looks glorious. Fish jumping everywhere. Beautiful, beautiful lake, but we are hiking way, way up in the mountains back there. About 6 miles.
Tell me now.
It's gonna take most of the rest of the day. We got 40-pound packs on, but we're gonna get it. I'm excited to get up there, see what the lakes look like, and hopefully catch some big fish. Stay tuned, guys, for a great adventure. Let's get it. How you doggies doing? Not too bad, huh? Not too bad. Vince?
I'm still in it. I'm like half alive.
Still in it, baby. We're making progress, but we still got to get way back in there. We were hurting for some water, and we found the most epic river spot here. Oh, we're taking a long break. Probably too long, but it's worth it. This is so nice. Whoa. That's good stuff right there. Woo! Gotta get one of these bad boys in. Woo! My Lord! That was much colder than I expected.
I told you.
Oh my God. And I got a leftover bean burrito from last night. Taco Bell in the middle of nowhere by a river? That's the American dream right there. It doesn't get any better. It's break time, and I think Vince is really taking it to heart. Break time's over. We're back on the trail. Let's get it. This is not where you want to be when there's a rock slide. Whew.
No hurry.
So we just keep it moving.
All right, for once, the trip was actually going like we planned it. Well, that changed real quick.
Now, not only have we hit a very intense uphill part, it's also starting to rain. So we're gonna sit here under these trees for a few and see if it passes, but we're still getting pretty wet. What can you do?
Fortunately, we only had to wait under the trees for like 20 to 30 minutes, and then the rain started to lighten up, so we kept it pushing.
Well, we heard the bridge was out, but that's not what I was expecting. The bridge is really gone. We're gonna have to find another way across.
With all the snow melting, the river was rushing. It was super sketchy getting across this part, especially because everything was wet from the rain. But that was the easy part. It took us an hour and a half to find a place to cross the main river. We had to wade across waist deep, carrying the dogs above our heads.
We did it. We finally made it across the river. It took us a long time. We walked upstream, back downstream, trying to find spots. We finally just had to say, screw it, and we got very wet, and it was very cold, but we got across. That's done. Now we gotta keep hiking.
At this point, we were starting to think that we bit off more than we could chew. Delirium was kicking in, and one small misstep could have been the difference between life and death.
We got about a half mile left. and we're literally dying. This is the gnarliest hike we've done. Just lack of sleep, long time crossing the river, the heat, everything combined. This is insane. Sketchy trail right here too. We're almost there though. We're gonna get there.
Just at the point where our bodies were starting to give out, we saw a light at the end of the tunnel.
I can see a bridge up there, and I don't know if I've ever been this happy. We finally found the lake right before dark. We made it to our campsite. Oh, we are dead. There's fish jumping right now. Look at this. Look at this right here. Jumpers. They're jumping everywhere right now.
Look at that right there. That is absolutely gorgeous. All that snow comes down and feeds this lake, pops out into the water right there. Oh, and the fish are just eating right now.
This is the area we found to set up camp. It's pretty sweet, nice and soft. And right on the other side of the rocks right there is the lake. And there's a nice trail that goes over so we can get water. I wouldn't recommend camping here. You know, we can see that the ground is super soft. The water, rain kind of comes down the mountains and might turn this into a little river. But we can't hike anymore. We just can't. We're out of energy. It's been too long of a day. This is going to have to be it for tonight. But again, I wouldn't recommend camping here because we could wake up in a river and we had rain earlier, so we might. But we just can't walk anymore. That's it. My back is done. I can't carry that backpack any longer. I can't believe these dogs have energy right now to play around. It's insane. She just dug a hole and laid in it. Those are your dogs. Well, we're going to get camp set up and we're going to cook some food, and it's going to be an early night because, I mean, it's been rough. We got like 4 hours of sleep last night and we hiked. I don't even want to do the math right now. It was insane how long this hike took.
I set up my tent as quick as possible and we opted for an easy dinner. Tomorrow was going to be a big day, and after today's journey, I was going to need my beauty sleep.
Good morning, guys. I am in the process of retrieving my bear bin so we can get some breakfast in. As you can hear, I'm pretty plugged up, but it'll go away. That's our camp down there. Pretty sweet little spot. You can hear a waterfall all the way up there. It's gonna be a good day. Sun came over this ridge, heated up our tents. Time to get up, time to eat some breakfast, time to get some fishing in. Two packets of oatmeal, one dirty spoon, some Vietnamese instant coffee. Nothing better in the world. Easy when you're out here. Not a bad place to have your coffee in the morning. Oh, that is beautiful.
A little bit watery, but it'll do. That's the breakfast of a champion right there. How is it? Well, it tastes like oatmeal and it's gonna make me have to poo. It's good. All right, guys, it's time for a fishing mission. We just gotta climb over this and we're lakeside. We got spinning rods and fly rods. We're just gonna start off with the spinners and cast out there where it's a little bit deeper. Maybe there's some big fish hiding down there. And then if that doesn't go too well, we're gonna switch over to the fly rods. We're novices on the fly rods. We've only brought them out once before, but we were able to catch and get some practice in. So I think today we're gonna nail them. Got like a 1/8 ounce maybe cast master. Just gonna start off with this so I can cast a little bit further, get a little deeper. We'll see what we can get. I think I'm casting to where it's really shallow. Oh, there's one. There we go, baby.
Attaboy.
Hey, that feels decent.
Doesn't it? I told you get out there. There's a bigger one.
That feels like a decent fish right there. It's just been a while since I caught one, so don't remember what it feels like anymore. Come on, baby. That's a decent fish. Look at that. Look at that beautiful brookie right there. Let's let this guy go.
Whew. There he goes. That's a decent fish.
First fish of the day, and that was actually pretty big. You know, I thought there were gonna be dinkers in here, and that was a nice sized fish. Let's see what we can get. I think that was second cast. Oh yeah, baby.
I think I need to go switch heavier.
Mine, ooh, there's another one. Woo! Man, these are fighters for their size. Wow. Not giant, but again, that's a good sized trout. Another nice brookie. There he goes. Whoo! Ooh, right when it landed, there we go.
Oh boy.
Hey, that's a decent one right there. Oh, there you go.
Again, this time I think what's hugging me is that these, I think the ones with the hair on it, they more mimic like a fly.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
So I think the small.
Oh yeah, he's stripping.
The fishing went on like this for a couple hours. And then, of course, out of nowhere, Mother Nature throws another curveball. Looks like we might have some bad weather coming our way. I can already hear thunder. Woohoo!
All right, the rain's getting a little intense now. We might have to go back to camp and check on our stuff. A little bit cold. On the way back to camp.
If it rains enough, all that water is going to come down that mountain, turn into a river, and our tents are right in the raging path of a river.
I told you this wasn't a good idea. Oh, my eye. Well, looks like gonna be inside the tent for a little while. Gonna wait out the rain, but I need an excuse to clean this place up anyways, because it's a disaster. So get working on that. Hopefully the rain stops. Hopefully we're not stuck in a river.
It's been raining for hours, and we finally got a break. Got to get out and cook some food before it starts up again. It's going to be rough. It's cold out there.
Even the little critters are trying to come out right now. Get a snack while the rain's not that bad. We need that water to boil as fast as possible. It's already starting to rain again. It's cold out here and it's raining, but the beef stroganoff is warm. And delicious. Oh, what can you do? I guess this is the mountains. Wearing sandals right now. My feet are soaked. They're freezing. Vince is breaking the #1 rule. He's over there cooking and eating in his tent. I opted out. There's bears around here. I don't want to mess with them. I am eating like 20 feet from my tent though. Beef stroganoff's a little undercooked, a little crunchy. What can you do? Vince is in his tent feeding the dogs mashed potatoes. The farts between the three of them in there, it's gonna be insane. Well, that's all gone. I think it's time to go back in the tent. It's pretty gnarly out there right now. The thunder is non-stop. Might be in here for a while. It just keeps getting worse and worse out there. It's crazy right now. I've never heard thunder this loud and this constant. We got beautiful blue skies all of a sudden. My boots are even dry enough to put on now. Things are looking up. We can get some fishing in. Beautiful weather again. Just enough time to get some fly fishing in. Things were looking down and now they're looking up.
Gonna try this little guy right here. See what it can do.
There we go. Nice. Fish on, baby. Woo! Little fighters. There we go, baby. There we go. There we go. Come on, baby.
Whoop. There he goes, got himself off. Vince on the trout. Yeah. Dude, we're killing the game now. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. It's a nice fighter. It's a nice fighter, baby. Beautiful trout. Jesus. Had a disaster finally. I've been lucking out, not having disasters until now. Knew it was gonna happen sooner or later.
And all of a sudden, the fishing died. I went from catching constantly to absolutely nothing at all. And then I realized why.
When you're hitting stuff with your back cast, don't forget to check your fly. I think I've been fishing 10 minutes with no fly on there.
Yeah, that was the problem. I had no fly.
Well, there's hardly any light left, but we got to get a handful of trout before bed on the fly. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I guess this is it. It's bedtime. I'll catch you guys in the morning. Peace.
Oh, Bolty. Oh. Good morning, puppies. I think we overslept. The sun came over the mountain right there, and the tent was an inferno. That's a hell of an alarm clock right there.
Vietnamese coffee once again. A little bit hot for today, but it'll do. Oh, very hot. I burnt my oatmeal. I didn't even know you could burn oatmeal. It's too hot for this. I burnt my oatmeal, and Vince put too much water in his. He's got soup.
It's porridge, bro.
It's gonna do, huh?
Just gonna have to, dude. It's all going right here.
Breakfast of champions. Ah! All right, looks like we got some better weather today, so we're busting a mission. We're going on a hike way up above there. We got to go that way and climb all the way up on top of that mountain, and that waterfall there is coming down from the lake that we want to go to. It's time for an adventure. Let's get it. The side of this mountain is rough. You can see our camp way over there. There's the lake where we started. Oh, we are up here. It's flattening out up here. I think we reached the peak. I can't wait to get a view of this lake. It's supposed to be way bigger than the one we were camping at. Oh yeah. Oh, there she blows. Look at that view. Whoo! Now that's a lake right there. All right, guys, it's starting to rain. This is first cast. We're gonna catch on the first cast. I'm gonna throw it way out there and let it sink. And I have a feeling it's gonna be sinking for a while. All right, here we go. A couple twitches, we're down there deep. Oh, there's a fish. Fish on, baby. Ooh, that feels nice too. Ooh. Oh, he's not giant. He is not giant, but that is a beautiful brook. We're not even gonna net him. Look at that. Beautiful brookie. Let's let him go. Whoop.
Give him a second to revive. There he goes. Oh, there's a nice one. Oh, that's a fighter. That's a better fish. Oh, that's a much better fish. Ooh. Nope. Still small. Just fighting good. And just like that, Mother Nature reminded us who's boss. We keep getting gnarly thunder from back there, and then it'll echo through here, and then you'll hear a rock slide. Not good. Not good at all. The storm is on its way. We woke up today. It was super sunny. We thought we were going to have a break from the rain. It's coming back with vengeance. The fish know the storm's coming or something because they just stopped biting. The weather's getting bad. We got to go find somewhere to seek shelter for a little bit. Try and eat some lunch under a tree and get out of the rain. See what we can do. All right, the fish aren't biting. The weather's getting bad. We're hauling butt back to camp. It's coming from behind us. We're just gonna let it chase us all the way back to camp, get some shelter, get in the tents, sit out the worst of it, and play it by ear, because if we get stuck in this all day, it's gonna be horrible. I'm glad we left, because it's getting rough out here. Oh, camera's wet. Back to camp. And back to sitting in the tent. It's gnarly outside. The thunder is just crazy. And we're hearing rock slides everywhere. I don't like it. Just gotta wait it out. Sounds like the rain finally stopped after being in here for about an hour or two. Time to go check it out again. Woo! Look at that. Stormy over here. Blue skies over there. All right, blue skies. Another chance to fish. I'm pretty pumped. We're going home tomorrow, so another chance to get some fishing in. I'm going over to this section of stream that goes into this lake we've been fishing. We walked by it earlier, but I didn't have my fly rig with me. I've never fished a stream or a river on the fly rod, so I'm pretty pumped to give it a try. It's just a beautiful river. Look at that. After all that storm, we got blue skies once again. There's nothing cooler than fishing a little stream like this at dusk. It's absolutely beautiful. We're gonna be trying out this little dry fly right here. See what it can do. Yes, we got one. Whew, that took a little while. Dang, fish on, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Little baby brook trout. Just unhook this guy real quick.
This is hard work right here, but it's beautiful. There's nothing better. This stream is just ridiculous.
Yeah, we're on, baby. Look at that. Finally. Finally. Look at that. Beautiful little brookie on the fly. Beautiful little brookie on the fly.
When I was over fishing that stream, Vince caught a few trout, cleaned them. We're gonna do a little catch and cook back at camp, and maybe a couple for the dogs because they're running out of dog food. Ooh, look at that. 3 brookies, not too bad. Oh, some fish heads and kibble. Those dogs are gonna be eating good tonight. That trout right there, no salt and pepper, no nothing, delicious. Last little sliver right there. Oh yeah. It's that skin that hits.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Every time.
That's good stuff right there. Little cheddar broccoli pasta for dinner. I didn't realize that you needed milk, so we're gonna see what happens. Oh, dude is living it up. You like that, Bolty? No milk necessary. Still delicious. A little bit of instant mashed potatoes because got some food left over and don't want to carry it down. Not too bad. Oh, puppy.
No, you're not coming in, though. You're not coming in. Stop it. Booger eyes? You got booger eyes.
Morning, guys. We're on our way out. It was a heck of a weekend. A lot of crazy weather. We still got some fishing in and had a great time. I guess we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Adios, guys. Until the next one.
Peace.